Hey, everybody, welcome in.
What's up, fellas?
Let me get this.
What's everybody up to tonight?
Just got out of work, got home. I was so excited all day. I'm like, man, I got to get out on time because I am really excited about this one tonight.
I am
So
too.
Tactical Santa was busting his hump today to get out on time and make sure I was on the road.
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as you could tell, I'm home.
Yes, you are.
Hey.
No wind chimes.
No wind chimes.
No wind chimes. No whammies. I am plugged into the wall. Battery's going to be good. I got my swashbuckler hat on tonight. Carrying Bobby P with me as always. I'm excited about tonight. Tom, what about you?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Dino, I'm liking the hat.
Thank you, sir.
You guys got the cool hats on. I just got my little gear on.
But see though, Santa Tom, that's the difference. You don't need a hat to make you cool, man. You are the OG, so you're all good.
Oh goodness! Well,
Tom, say hello to these fine people today.
Let's do it. All right. Well, we got old Phil, Bittered on a Budget. Hey, brother. Anthony,
what's up, man?
Sir. Charles. Dino, brother, you're such an inspiration, man. We love you so much, man. You just keep up what you're doing. There's James. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Listening at work. That's what I'm talking about. Amber. Finishing her shower. Well, we won't disturb you there.
Yeah.
What's going on there, Jacob?
Brother.
All right. What's going on, Helly? All right. Hola, amigo. Randy, what's up? Nah. Oh, Charles says, nice pimp hat. There you go. What's going on, John? How you doing, brother? Hey, Jesse.
What's up, brother?
Boy, there's some stuff on the horizon there, boy.
Oh boy.
Ronnie.
All right. I think that's about everybody right now. Chief, what you got going on today? What's going on this week for you?
Well, I broke a damn tooth the other day. One of the back ones.
Uh-oh.
I can't. They won't see me until the 18th of December. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. So of course you're flicking your tongue on it all the time because it's all sharp and
right.
Yeah. Oh. So tonight I ate a Reese's peanut butter cup and it was one of the ones with pretzel in it.
Oh.
And the pretzel's really, really crunchy. And yeah, that busted tooth didn't care for it at all. Oh, lessons learned.
Yeah.
You know what you need, Chief? You need a Coke Zero Oreo to wash it down with.
Yeah, and some Vienna sausage, man. That'll top it right up. Speaking of Vienna sausage, our guest, he loves those things, man. He's the one that caused all this. Yeah, I'm really excited though. Yeah, we've all known Matt for a long time, and I'm so glad that he finally jumped on a live show, and he's going to be on Beard of Respect soon, and so is Santa Tom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt's definitely a tough act to follow.
Their show tonight is going to be epic. So hopefully everyone that's watching our show tonight jumps over to the Beard of Respect. They're having a great show tonight. Big fundraiser. So everybody in the chat, please jump over there after that at 9:00. We'll be off in plenty of time for everybody to jump over there and support them guys big time. They're the OGs and they're doing a really good thing tonight.
Absolutely. What about you, Dino? You got anything special to talk about this today?
Well, as you guys can probably imagine, I'm really excited about tomorrow, about the drop. The Tactical Santa, the collab with our guest. I'm just so stoked and excited about it. I know Matt's been working on it for probably 6 months. We've known about this, and it's just cool because I never thought that this was going to happen, right? And here we go. Tomorrow's the collab with the Tactical Santa, so I'm just excited, man. It's super cool. So.
Wonder what Jack Dub's got sending in there.
That's awesome.
Everything that dude makes is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frickin' frack, hello.
What's up, fellas?
Frickin' frack. Yeah, we've had some people join. I don't know if we said hello to Ron, or yeah, I think we did. Ricky.
What's up, Ricky?
John, I think we're caught up. Steve Anderson.
What's up,
That's
Steve?
a Navy diver buddy of mine from Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yep, retired.
Navy diver. I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, there was a reason I was a ground pounder in the Army. I don't want nowhere near the water. Hey, JD. Well, guys, what do you say we bring the man of the hour in?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, ready or not, here is Mr. Matt Hill.
What's happening, Matt?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, everybody?
Mr. Florida boy himself.
Heck yeah. Just before we get started, I want to apologize. I've got a 3 and a 5-year-old here tonight, and I'm running the show. If they possibly jump on or anything happens, I apologize about it. My wife's in Michigan. She got her weeks switched up, so I was supposed to be at the shop tonight doing the live and not actually at the house. So they're doing their thing right now. So hopefully they stay doing that till after the show.
Right.
But why aren't they mixing butter right now?
We don't do that at the house. We do that at the shop.
I got to switch hats.
Only butter at the house is what's going on biscuits.
Right.
So we're going to do some
What's up, Anthony?
questions for you.
All right.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Painful truth or comfortable lie?
Receiving that or giving it?
Receiving it. Painful truth or comfortable lie?
Painful truth. I'd rather hear the truth than something made up. Yeah. Yeah, truth.
No bluntness to it at all. It's just boom. There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Be embarrassed.
I'm pretty good at that now. I mean, I've got a wife, so the painful truth I usually hear every day. So I'm pretty set up for receiving anything at this point.
Agreed. Yeah. Okay. Be embarrassed or be afraid?
Embarrassed or be afraid? Embarrassed. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I agree. I got initiated to chief petty officer. You can't embarrass me. Always have to tell the truth or always have to keep silent?
Tell the truth.
Okay. Never be able to remember anyone's name or always mix up people's faces?
I never remember anyone's name. I always mix up faces. Yeah.
See, I will remember your face from grade school, but completely forget your name.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. I see somebody out in public. Like, dang, I know that person.
And then as you shake their hand, you're immediately forgetting their names. I'm the same way, but I'll burn your face into the memory forever.
Same way. Yep.
Okay. Speaking of that, have a photographic memory or the ability to forget anything at will?
Forget anything at will.
Really? Okay. That's a good choice. Okay. I would like to have the photographic memory, but okay, I like it. Work solo or work with a team?
I like sometimes working with others, but I like being my own boss. I like running my own show. Only person I will have to, uh, be mad at is myself when I screw up. I don't have to worry about being mad at others. Um,
Yeah. I kind of
and
thought the same
a
way.
lot of times I ask for advice on things that I'm always going to go my own way anyways and never listen. So half the time I don't know why I ask for advice.
We get that. We get that. Okay. Month-long vacation or a $10,000 a year raise?
Oh God. Vacation for a
Take
month.
the vacation. Take the vacation.
Yeah, vacation. Definitely. Somewhere
Okay.
that's not in the United States.
Okay.
Somewhere Costa Rica or somewhere nice on the beach.
You would go to Costa Rica. I was going to ask you, where would you go?
Yeah, Costa Rica, Virgin Islands, somewhere nice Caribbean beach somewhere. Yeah, for
Do some
sure.
jet skiing, do some zip lining,
Oh yeah.
have somebody deliver you drinks with the little umbrellas and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
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 Pina coladas.
Yeah. So that concludes this and that. Dino, what you got, buddy?
So, everybody, I'm pretty sure, has heard of you, but what got you into the beard, making the beard products? Like, what's the background? What made you say, you know what, I want to do this and I think I can do it. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Well, I was buying products from several other people like everybody else does. I tried probably 50 different companies at that point. For a little while, I was ambassador for Voodoo Men's Craft, one of the first ambassadors for him, for Alex. And then also I had a collab called Scissor Hands with Jay's Beard Essentials. It was kind of like a minty winter barbershop scent that I had a collab with him. And I got to the point where I was having to beat, as most of us do, I was having to beat the wife home to the mailbox to get the packages out before I got hollered at each day. I would get a telephone call. Hey, you got more beard mail? Not quite that nice, but in that way. So she's like, she put the little bug in my head. I guess she's like, hey, why don't you try making your own stuff? I'm like, why? Nah. And then a little while I thought about it. It's like, you know what? I want to give it a shot. What can it hurt? So, as probably most of us that try to go into this business, the first thing you think, let me go get some essential oils. So I went to the local vitamin shop in town that sells essential oils and things, and I bought a few that sounded like something I could put together, would mix together, and I got to working with it and stuff. I was just like, man, I cannot mix just essential oils. It don't work right. So I kind of scratched that for a little bit of making my own. And then for the first, I'd say 7 months of the business, when I did open, I opened it up with 100 different designer cologne dupes. So I was like, well, guys like colognes. Let me just do straight colognes and see how that goes. And so I started doing the colognes and stuff for about 7 months. And then um, people kept asking me, hey, when are you going to make your own stuff? When are you going to make your own fragrance, your own scents? So the first one I ever put together was in October a couple years back. It was the Drunken Pumpkin that I threw together. And that one actually, I like that because all the different reviewers grabbed it because they knew about me a little bit, and they grabbed it to try it out. And I ended up in a lot of people's top 10 or top 3 or 5 Halloween scent of the year with that. And man, that it really sparked even more interest, in this for me to start creating. I love that somebody got something I put together and they wanted it, to have it. And we got a visitor, sorry. But I started making my own. It went from there to Apple Smasher, and then from there to Angry Mocha, and then I just kept going from there. And now I'm I've got 40 or so releases under my belt and a lot more to come. But I like working with fragrance oils a little bit better than essential. I do use some essential in with some of the fragrance, just the staying power and everything. And you get a lot more complex stuff, I feel like, with different fragrances than just going with straight essential oils. I really like using fragrance oils more than probably essentials. But I do use some from time to time and different stuff. The stronger ones that I know that are gonna stay around. Like I love lavender. I know that's a woman's type thing, but most people that they look up scent profiles for colognes, every one of them just about has lavender in them. So it's probably my favorite floral scent to work with because it has like a woodsier scrub type smell to me. It's not your jasmine or honeysuckle or rose. Those are or violet. Those are a lot harder ones to work with for me. But yeah, I like that.
Right.
Matt, you've got a lot of cologne type scents too. When I hit the drop down, the list just goes on and on and on. You've got 40 like main characters, and then you've probably got 40 or 50 cologne dupes that you can make an oil out of.
Yeah, I've got at least 300 plus cologne dupes that I can make colognes or liquid butter or beard oil with, and I've probably got another 60 that's not even on the website yet.
Hey, guys, keep asking your questions. I will star them and get to them in between talking points. One question, Matt, John and his chickens ask, I haven't tried Florida Boyz Grooming yet, but I've heard nothing but great things. Do you have any woodsy, earthy scents? Would you like to answer that?
Sir. Yes, sir, I do. If you like woodsy, earthy, I would definitely shoot for Milan Labie. That is a great one. And if you like boozy, tobacco, earthy, Whiskey Bent Lounge is a good one. Burning Daylight's a good one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else do I have, Dino? You got the whole thing behind you.
I'm trying to think myself.
Campsite Memories.
I don't have that one any longer.
That one was the oddest one I've ever tried. And you've got donuts, you've got bacon, campfire smoke, s'mores type things. Dude, that's got me written all over it. And I bought it, and it's unique as hell. There's nothing out there that smells like Campsite Memories.
Yeah.
Now, bacon. Yeah, that took some guts to throw bacon in there.
Sweeter fruity scents. Yes, sir, I do. I've got Plank Walker, which is a bay rum, orange, tobacco, charred sandalwood scent. That's Plank Walker. I've got Cosmic Horizon. I've got Sea of Thieves, which is a banana scent, tobacco and smoked oud. I've got Blazing Cherry. It's a tobacco and cherry scent. And let's see what else I got there. Drunken Monkey. That's a fruity one for you.
What was the cereal one?
Murderberry Crunch. That one
Crunch.
I don't have it any longer.
That's a good one.
Gangster Peach.
Gangster Peach. I feel like it's a true peach scent, not a synthetic peach tobacco scent. Got that one.
Do you guys still have Christmas Killer?
I do have Christmas Killer still. It's on the citrusy. It's got citrus, cotton candy, and fir needle, and all your Christmas tree type scents and all for that one, and a little smokiness to it. I've got that one out.
Unicorn Farts.
Oh yeah, Unicorn Farts is it's like a cotton candy fruity type one.
You still have Whoville? Do you still have Whoville?
No, Whoville's gone.
All right.
I don't have Whoville any longer.
Right.
If you like dark and dark earthy incense, I would say Dark Ritual.
Yes.
It's kind of a Halloween type, but oh, go play. But got that one. I've got a few fall ones still available. Reaper's Harvest is like a smoky pumpkin oud coffee whiskey scent. And then I've got Swamp Circus, which is it's a sweet tobacco green apple cider with salted pretzel and candy corn in it.
Bearded Brood and Tattooed is listening. He's a big coffee guy, like anything with coffee in it. Drinks coffee, wears coffee. What about a coffee scent for somebody like Kyle from Bearded Brood and Tattooed?
Kyle, I'd say Reaper's Harvest. I had 3 other coffee scents and I discontinued those. I don't have any coffee ones any longer. But Reaper's Harvest still has coffee in it. It's not really in your face type coffee. It's kind of like a middle binding note that I got in there.
John and his chicken said he likes
Yeah.
incense.
Melon Smasher. Yes, Melon Smasher's good. That's a good fruity one. That's probably my top summer scent right there. Melon Smasher was my top summer one for a while.
I think John and his chicken would like Milan Labie.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, Milan Labie is good.
Yeah. IV of coffee. That's great. Have a drip for the drip. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burning
and then
daylight.
if anyone likes looking for like a sleep time scent, I've got Buenos Noches, which is lavender, powder, and musk. And that's a nice relaxing scent for at night.
Right.
I think I've probably tried 40 different companies. Dino and Tom have probably been about the same with me. And I've said it before, and I've heard other people say it, that Burning Daylight is the one to go after to knock off the podium.
Yep. No brain. Yep. No brain freeze. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a great waffle cone ice cream scent.
Yeah. You know, like Chief said though, Burning Daylight is legendary. In my mind, Burning Daylight is legendary status. That one is just, it's on its own level. That one is fantastic. I tell everybody, you know, when they're if they're like, if you can tell me one Florida Boyz scent, one profile that is it, I'm like, you got to get Burning Daylight. That one is what everything in my collection, when it comes to those type of scent profiles, that is the measuring stick, right?
And
Burning Daylight.
I mixed it in a way that if you're not a leatherhead, that's okay because you'll like it anyways. The leather's not punching you in your face. It's not the chemical type smelling leather. It's not the fake, chemical type smelling leather. It's a nice worn cowboy saddle type. You walk into a saddle shop type leather vibe to it.
I got to tell you, when you do the goat soaps, and this week I've been using the Burning Daylight soap. It is absolutely fantastic shower, man. I that scent profile is awesome in the shower. Yep.
Nice.
You guys know I got a top shelf, like at a fine whiskey restaurant type kind of atmosphere. I got a top shelf, and Burning Daylight's right there in the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about this puppy. She just. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think what was it? Almost 2 years ago, I think it was. The BBU did a what company has the top leather scent out there, and out of 13 different companies, Burning Daylight was voted #1 best leather scent out there. So that was a huge, even though it's just a one group, that was like huge to me. Like humbled me big time to hear that.
Well, let me ask you this. Did it humble you more than making Santa Tom's top tobacco list? Just kidding.
It probably did because it was for my dad.
I'm just kidding.
But But yeah, that was killer too. I had no clue. Whenever you did your top 10 and Blazing Cherry was your top tobacco scent from anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It did make everybody happy, but it was.
You know, Blazing Cherry is another one of those. Blazing Cherry is the one that popped my cherry with Florida Boyz Grooming. I love that. Blazing Cherry is amazing. It is.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jacked Up. I'll bet
What's
Jacked
that?
Up's other room smells amazing.
Yeah.
Jacob, do you know Jacob, Matt? Jacked
He
Up
has
Leather One?
that. Jacob, you have Burning Daylight. You have that and Whiskey Bit Lounge and all. Yeah, you have it already.
Good deal.
So, Matt, you've got
He's actually gonna, whenever stuff slows down for the guy that makes his molds, his different things, he's making me up some leather Florida Boyz Grooming air fresheners that you can hang on your mirror, and you can spray it with my cologne or anyone's cologne. And whenever the scent dissipates, you can put beard oil on it. When the scent dissipates, you just reuse it again. You can put another scent on there because it's going to be gone. So you don't have to worry about throwing those away.
Yeah.
What is this?
John is Chicken says, I was browsing your site and watched 3 of my grandparents lose themselves slowly to dementia. That is amazing that you were able to raise money and help bring awareness to such a crippling disease.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
yeah,
I
that raised a
appreciate it.
lot of money. That raised a lot of money too.
Yeah, when I did that, that was my big, all right, this is going to work, thing. Because whenever I did a little video on Instagram about it and talked about what it was for and all the stuff was going, I mean, I put 100% of the proceeds to my dad. It wasn't even a percentage. I put the taxes people paid on it, everything I put towards it. Like I made no profit at all off of any of it, and put it out there for that. And when I did it, I would do it, and I would show the GoFundMe how it was going, and everything, because sometimes with situations like that, you never know if anyone's being truthful. Like, where's the money actually going to? So I actually did step by step, showing people every time I get more money in the account for him and stuff. And then at the end, I still got the letter up here that the Dementia Society sent me and thanked me for all the money that had been given to the Dementia Society for that and everything. And then I posted it on social media and thanked everyone that that was you guys that did that. It had nothing to do with me. You guys cared enough for the situation to do that.
Yeah, it was good. Spearmint. I love spearmint. That's a good comment.
Charles, you're going to keep Matt up tonight.
Yeah.
Thinking about this. Charles said, your blends are the best. I need you to do a Spearmint Woods Oud Cologne style.
I got you. I can do it.
Hey, Brewer.
So Mike Brewer just jumped in here.
What's up, Brewer?
Charles, send me a message. DM me on that, what you're thinking, and I'll see what I can put together. If not, I'll forget before the show's over. Yeah, just message me, brother.
Matt, I see Mike Brewer just jumped in here. Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
He's a big balm guy, and I just happened to grab this. Do you want to talk about that liquid balm? I said liquid balm. Yes, that's right. And I think you're the only one that has ever made a liquid balm. And I've been using it, and I'm not a balm guy, but I really enjoyed this.
Well, every company tries to figure out some new product to bring to the table that no one's done. And I was just messing around one day and got the idea of, heck, I've got liquid butter now. Why not try to make a liquid balm? So I used refined shea butter in there, and I also use kokum butter. I love kokum. It's got a nice light hold to it, almost a wax consistency to that butter. And then I got the carrier oils are the same as my liquid butter in there. And then I also added a vegan wax to it. And I went through several waxes, beeswax and different ones before I found this one. This wax is kind of weird. If you let it set up and you shake the bottle, it's almost like it was solid at one point. But if you shake a little bit harder, it turns back to liquid.
Yep.
It's weird how it does that. But I used that vegan wax and found that I love it. It's got a nice medium plus hold to it, and it doesn't make your beard feel heavy and weighed down for the big bearded guys that have beeswax. How heavy it makes your beard
Right.
feel. This does not. It makes it a nice hold. All the flyaways. I actually used it today, but it'll hold all the flyaways down and everything that you got going on in the morning and stuff when you're getting ready.
Yep.
Sorry,
Thanks, Mike, for jumping in. Everybody go check out the Bearded Respect tonight for sure.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you, brother.
We'll see you soon, Mike.
I'll tell you, ever since I got your liquid balm, because I love your liquid butter, and I was using that, and I remember you got me the liquid balm early, and I was hesitant at first because I'm like, man, I don't want to be heavy, and I started using it. All I use now is the liquid balm every day. I use it in there. I use now the liquid butter for when I go to bed, but that liquid balm is amazing. It keeps it right where I want it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dino, do you prefer balms and butters, the liquid ones, without scent or with a scent?
So the liquid balm, there is no scent to it. It's unscented. But the liquid butters, I have both. So it just depends on. So like if I have the matching oil, I'll use the butter. But I do have the unscented because now that we're trying all these other companies, I just prefer the liquid butter if I'm going to use butter, and I have the unscented, and I'll just add some oil to that liquid butter to match. So
yeah, I was
What's up, Ray?
I was going to concur with that.
Yep.
Anytime I can get an unscented butter or liquid balm at this point, I'm in 100%.
Right.
So,
Ray.
so we're since we're halfway in, I wanted to bring up, and if you can post this, Santa Tom, on the chat, Amigos 20 right now in the show will save you 20% off if you spend $30 or more, website wide. Tactical Santa's already live. I put it live now for the show, and you can go grab the oil, the cologne, or the liquid butter. And also, cool thing, if you check out the goat's milk soap section, Grenade soaps, 6.5 ounce grenade, and Santa Tom's, or not, sorry, Tactical Santa's scent profile is in this one. And
It's
then
huge.
if you want one with a lanyard, they're a little bit more. It's got the whole tactical. It's got the compass, the whistle, fire starter in there. It's got a nice metal clip on it right there. Hold your keys or on your pants or whatever you want to use it on around your neck.
Who made that, Matt?
And this is made by Paracord 3. Sorry, go ahead.
302 paracord.
302 Paracord and EDC. Bruce Williams put these together for me. They're all handmade. They're not purchased off of Temu. He actually bought the cord and all the hardware and everything and put them together for me for this. But it's called Candy Cane Paracord. But those are on there as well. Those are goat's milk soaps. But yeah.
I've got some of your soap I'll probably never use because the mold is just too darn pretty. I'm serious.
You got to tell them they can't forget to pick up some of this stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Matt looking, damn Ray. Matt looking hella fine tonight. But yeah, the 20% off if you want to grab anything, guys. It's only for the show. After the show is over tonight, it's going back to, FBG 15. So if you guys want to grab anything or whatever, there's beard wash on there. I only do unscented beard wash and conditioner. The guys can tell you about the conditioner or beard wash if they'd like to.
Santa Tom,
So
talk about that conditioner.
I'm new to the conditioner, which I don't know how long it's been out, but I don't believe it's been out very long.
No, I haven't.
So Dino was telling me about the conditioner and how good it was. Well, I'm always looking for a good conditioner. I only condition maybe 3 times a week on my stripping day, and then twice maybe during the week, right? So during the holiday season, I abuse my beard. I don't bleach it anymore. I used to bleach and have to shave it off because it would just ruin it. And I use some whiteners and some of that whitening paint and that stuff now to get it that snow white look. Well, and I also use Got to Be Glued hairspray, which it can't be good. I'm sure if Dan C, he'd call down lightning if he heard I put that in my beard. But I got to have that hold, right? And it gives it that look. So I would always use conditioner after I stripped all that stuff out, and it would be okay, but it would never feel the same once I start using that stuff. Well, and guys, this isn't just because Matt's on the show. Dino, not only the first time I used it, I thought, well, it's a good conditioner, but it feels about like everything else. But then Dino had shared the proper way to use it, how how it was supposed to be used. And so I would take my shower, wash my beard, pat dry my beard just a little bit, put the conditioner in, get out of the shower, go do my things, get dressed for about 20 minutes, go in there and wash it out. Guys, I'm here to tell you right now, it is a restorer. It made my beard feel like it hadn't felt in a long time, because it always had that hay type feeling when I got done stripping and using another conditioner, and not knocking any other conditioner, guys, but I'm just saying you got to give this one a try. And now would be the perfect time to go save you 20%, on this stuff. But that's my story, Matt. It's legit. It is legit.
Thank you.
Big time. Yeah. Phil, Bearding on a Budget, says best conditioner. Absolutely.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate you, brother.
Not only is the conditioner awesome, but the wash works really well. I know one thing that might throw people off about the wash is that your wash is not thin. It is a little bit thicker, but
yeah.
And I just put it in my hand. I get the beard wet. I put it in my hand, rub it up a little bit, put it in, and it lathers up fine. I know a couple people I've talked to are like, man, it's thick. I'm like, don't let that scare you. It's a little thick, but you get it in, it works fantastic. So,
Yep. Yeah, his is real thick, and Mike's is real thin. Mike Wiseman from Hemp Wizards, real thin. So people are like, oh, that's not going to work. But those are probably 2 of the best products I've used to clean and condition my beard.
Right.
Oh, 100%. Somebody just ordered something. I see it popping up. Thank you, guys. Whoever it was, I'm scared if I check, I'll lose the whole the whole show.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Whoever ordered, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So Matt, what other goodies are you going to be putting in with the Tactical Santa orders?
Oh, I don't have them on hand, but I got the stickers if you want to show them. We got the one and only Tactical Santa sticker signed by the Tactical Santa. Got the autograph on there. They'll be going into each order of Tactical Santa. Well, that was very cool. Dino actually purchased those stickers and overnighted them to me so we could do this. And much love to him for that. That's totally awesome to me.
Right.
So I got to ask this because I don't think a lot of people know, but how many different versions? And the reason I'm asking this is because people look at me and be like, what's the scent profile? Because the scent profile that you're advertising is got to smell nice to be naughty. And I've had so many people ask me what the scent profile is. And I'm like, listen, I really don't know, because how many different versions of this did you mix before you came to this final one that you've got?
Maybe 25.
Right.
maybe 25 different versions. I've actually got at least 3 8-ounce containers made up of what I was gonna go with. So
Right.
now I have like 3 other tactical. I could go up to like tactical Santa 4.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 or something, something different. But yeah, I mixed up quite a few.
Because Chief and I both got samples of the tactical Santa at the beard battle that you had sent.
Mm-hmm.
Funny because I opened mine up yesterday and I'm like, yeah, this does not smell anything like the final product. So yeah.
Nope.
Nothing.
No, night and day.
Right. And the crazy thing, Chief, wouldn't you agree the one that we got at Buckeye Beer Battle, that one is a banger too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So
yeah, the first one had peppermint in it.
Yep.
And then from then on, I scratched peppermint. I didn't want it to be your traditional Christmas scent. I wanted it to have Christmas. I wanted his to have a Christmas vibe to it, but not be 100%. It's going to smell like Christmas trees, peppermint, and ginger snap cookies, which it doesn't at all. I want it to be a scent that Tactical Santa is out there protecting the world year round. He's not just there one night a year. He's out there, Assassin's Creed, ninjafying the world with protective care from the Tactical Santa. So that's why I want to kind of make his just a year round scent that you could wear whenever.
Right.
But yeah. Yeah, the artist, he really transformed and made that sticker something else. I really like the way that turned out for sure. It almost has like the Game of Thrones vibes with the swords, but it's machine guns over its head instead of the swords.
Right.
Yeah, that's sick. It turned out awesome.
Right.
I love it.
So the big question of the week, and what's funny is because I don't know how many guesses did you guess with me, Chief? Because we were going back and forth on Messenger, and Chief's like, "Does it have this and this?" And I'm like,
You know what? Initially, it smelled like citrusy, like maybe a margarita tequila drink, but I'm smelling like a zest of some kind of citrus, like they scraped the rind and got the zest off of it. I get that, and I get a wood type scent, but it's not an oud, it's not a cedar, it's not birch, it's not oak barrel, it's some type of wood. I don't know if Matt's going to tell everybody tonight or not, but it broke my nose. It really did, and it smells delicious though. And I love the fact that you didn't throw peppermint or sugar cookie or nutmeg or something like that in it. I think it's truly an all year scent, and it's amazing.
right.
I'm not going to give it up, but I'll tell you the kind of the notes that are in there. It does have tobacco. It's got fruits. It's got woodsy notes, and it's got a light smokiness to it. It's not your burnt campfire type scent that, that's one not everyone can pull off. And I didn't want to use that. Let's just say it's got a sexy smoke to it. For the Tactical Santa, you got to keep it on the, on the down low. So it's got that kind of sexy smoke to it.
Right.
Kind of hanging with the Mrs. Claus by the fireplace type vibe.
It's unique.
Yeah. It changes. So to me, it really does change in the beard though too. The transition during the day, it's got a couple different smells, but it does like after the dry down is when it really shines too. Right after the dry down. I like it a lot.
Amber.
What'd she say? Don't let him fool you. Has been listening with me.
This one, Gator Noir.
Yep.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Bart. Appreciate you, brother.
Man, it's a good deal, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm over here clicking back and forth trying to get me an order in. While okay, so it's no I shouldn't say it's no secret, but because I talk about it all the time. One of the most, I just want to talk about your colognes real quick, or ask you a question about your colognes. Okay, there's a ton of them on there, and it was a little overwhelming for me when I started looking through, because I'm a cologne guy. I like cologne. I like to smell good for Mrs. Claus. I like to smell good when I'm out with her. But I ran across one. I mentioned to you that I was a tobacco scent, so you started recommending some tobacco ones, and I ran across one, Matt, that is absolutely my favorite, and it is Faden's Tobacco Rouge. And I think I'm on my third bottle now. Just got my third bottle in because I go through it.
I think I may have to just relabel that to Santa Tom instead of not even call it that anymore. Because this man's got the lotion, he's got the beard oil. I don't know. He's went through 3 bottles of it, probably in beard oil, 2 colognes now, 2 or 3 colognes, liquid butter, everything. It's every time I see him, his order pops up. I don't even have to look anymore to see what he's ordering. Just about, I'll be like, I guarantee you one of them products in there's got to be that Tobacco Rouge.
I get more compliments on that scent than I do anything else I wear, period. I'm talking about with any other company. I get more compliments with that, and it's lucky my wife is, I mean, not that she has anything to be jealous over anyway, but she knows that the ladies, they just think these old ladies at work just come up and they give me a hug, and just because they just love that smell. It is absolutely wonderful. So,
I think since you got that sale going on, I think some people passed up, kind of overlooked, but I'll tell you what, now's the chance to get in on it with this discount is Lost Souls. This one right here.
Oh yeah.
Souls.
This
one, if you guys are buying, now's the time to check out Lost Souls. For sure.
Okay,
I'm not into cologne. Ray Smokey, he's a big cologne guy, but I've got a couple of yours. I've got Angel Share and Baccarat Rouge, and the wife loves those on me. Loves them.
Dino, I just had to negotiate with a 3-year-old to go back to the living room to watch TV by giving her your sticker, your Tactical Santa sticker. that was a negotiation.
What is your vision for Florida Boyz Grooming? Would you like to be as big as Fable someday?
If I got there, that would be awesome. But I've never tried his product, so I don't know how his stuff is. I never ventured off to try that. I always want to be able to talk to the customers and have one-on-one with them if they're trying to reach me. I don't want to. Most of my stuff's through DM, Messenger is when people message me. A lot of people start out emailing me, and then I'll find out who they are and start messaging them that way. But I always want to be able to put the customer first and be able to have that small talk with everybody and ask them what they like, if everything was good, if they liked everything they got and stuff. And still to that day, I'll message people and ask them, even though I've almost been around almost 3 years now. But I'll always want to, have that, I don't know. I guess I was raised the good old boy style, small town, here in Florida style, to look out after your brother and check on them and everything. And that's what I like. I like that type of customer service.
That's exactly how you and I connected. I couldn't believe it when you were the first small batch that I actually tried, and you sent me a messenger, and we started talking. I was like, man, this guy's super cool, man. We started talking. He actually messaged me because you asked me about the order, how I liked it, everything. It kind of shocked me. Like, wow, so yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll
call people.
Matt
Sorry,
was
go
actually
ahead.
one of the first guys that I reviewed early in my
Yeah.
my YouTube career.
Yep. Burning Daylight.
Yeah, so I'm sorry I probably screwed them up for you, but but no, I was very proud to introduce Florida Boyz.
Yeah. Yep. Him and Kevin Pope.
Yep.
They were the first ones to review Burning Daylight back then. Yep. That was awesome.
I didn't know exactly the gold I was holding in my hand at the time, but it was, yeah, nothing has touched it. I'm sorry to say that to any company out there, but
Right.
that is the peak. So that was made with love and everything, and you can tell.
Yep.
Ray, I love your southern twang.
So Matt, you got a physical shop.
Yes, I've about 2 weeks of when I first started, even through the essential oil madness beginning, I was mixing at the house, and I've got 4 kids of my own, and then with my wife now, I've got a stepson. He's in college with her, but I've got a 9, 11, a 5, and a 3-year-old. So I'm at the dining room table trying to mix stuff up and think and write things down. I got a 5-year-old sitting halfway on in the chair, one on my lap. The other ones are asking me stuff. I was like, this is never going to make it at the house. No way in heck I can make this happen.
No.
So
No.
my sister owns a shop in town. She owns a hair salon, and then there's a nail tech and a girl that does facials and eyelashes and stuff. And my sister came up on one of the rooms came up for rent in her shop. It's like a 8x16 room, and I've been there ever since in that room. I've been renting from her ever since. And man, just to be able to get away and have your own thought and everything away from everybody and everything, I don't think it would have lasted if I would have stayed at the house to do this. It would have drove me crazy. Plus, kids trying to get in everything. I would have had to try to put a room only associated to doing this type of stuff, and never was the kind that not knocking anybody that does it. I don't like mixing beard products in the same spot you're cooking your food.
Right.
I always wanted to have a separate spot for that. And that's why it's kind of the shop's my clean room to do things like that with there. But I've always liked, having the shop and everything. And if anybody can get to that point or do that or have the ability, I definitely would say do it. It's definitely a lot better.
Ray is on it tonight. So Matt,
What? Oh, so it's your sister? I heard. Like what? I don't know what that means. Looking at Dark Ritual. Tell me about it, please. Okay, Dark Ritual. It's a black currant. It's got a little blackberry in it. It's got incense, ouds, smoke cedar, and it kind of goes with the label. It's just like it's got absinthe and stuff. It's a rich, like dark fruit, and you get smoky woods and incense in there, and it's kind of on the cologne side a little bit. Definite banger. That was one of my Halloween scents that I had a year back. People loved it so much they begged me to bring it back because I'm not really known to do something and it be gone and ever bring it back around again. And that's one that I'm still debating on whether I'll keep it around the second time. People still buy it and stuff, but still trying to figure out if I'm gonna leave that one as a mainline scent or if I'll let that one go and bring it back here and there. But yeah, that's a good one there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So good, Matt.
I just threw it in my cart.
But it's got sweet tobacco vanilla in it, so you'll definitely like it. You'll definitely like it, Santa Tom. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, but that's the scent profile for it. That purple saffron, it really kicks out on that in the scent profile with the black currant and absinthe.
Yeah.
And it's also got a little blackberry in there, which I didn't list. I like a badass dark shop cologne.
Head shop.
Head shop cologne. I have that coming. I do have that coming. Chief has smelled that one, and Santa smelled that one. That one's called Yippee Ki-Yay. It'll be released in 2025, Charles. So look out for that one. That's definitely your head shop dank cologne scent right there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you said dark. I'm getting like real bright notes and fruitness, you know?
Yeah, on the dry down, it's more incense and dark on the dry down, and the tobacco kicks out some more smokiness to it.
Believe it or not, that's the first one I've got with a pump top on it.
Who is that?
It's a Caster 4JC. Says, I appreciate the phone call a couple weeks ago. Sorry for my sarcastic son in the background. Hey, we've all had them at a certain
Oh, you're
age.
good.
So speaking of mainline, and going away, is the Tactical Santa a limited, or is it going to be sticking around?
Good question.
It is limited.
Okay,
Yeah, that one's limited.
gotcha.
As of right now, we'll see how it plays out.
Right.
It's only the first inning.
And when is Tactical Santa going up?
It's live right now.
Yes.
It's live right now. If anybody wants to grab it, it's live on the site. If anybody missed this, if you search goat's milk soaps, this will be on there. Tactical Santa grenades, 6.5 ounce bars. If you want the one with the lanyard, it's a little bit more. Costs a little bit more to get that one. It's got a compass, a whistle, fire starter, nice metal clip on it. But yeah.
Who is doing that? Nobody's doing that. Nobody.
Oh, the different kind of molds and stuff. Yeah,
Nope.
I try to look for the weirdest stuff out there, I guess. Plus, why wouldn't you want a Tactical Santa grenade? This is straight up. Hey, trust me, I look for machine gun soaps and different kind of pistol soaps, but nothing was big enough. So, and then I seen these, and I was like, I don't even know what size that is. You know, it's what it's going to make. So I ordered the molds and got them, and I poured one of them up and stuck it on the scale. I was like, oh crap, this is 6.5 ounce goat's milk grenade soap here. But they are freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I do like that, and it's like realistic, real size grenade.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have to arm my Elf Team 6 with those.
Yeah,
for sure.
Get a bandolier of soap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I just want to know.
I think he called you Chubby. Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
We ain't businessmen. Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right. Well, I know we were gonna mention something else coming up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So I don't have the other one, but I got a little collab with these three fellas here coming out on December the 6th. I'm going to release this next one, and it's called Star Keepers. But here's the artwork. I don't know if you guys can see it good. If you look close, there's a gator there. You know, Florida Boyz got to do the gator theme. It's a take on the Three Wise Men. The gator is there instead of a camel. So that's Dino on the gator. Look at the cowboy in the center. That's Chief right there. And if you see the guy on the far end over there, that's Santa Tom. So we got the Tres Amigos Star Keepers there. And let me tell you, this right here is another banging scent. I don't honk my own horn on anything, but this right here, you don't ever want to miss this one right here. It's going to be it could stick around or it could be limited. I don't know at this time, but this one is the scent profile for this one is going to be triple oud, lavender, wine, Arabian sandalwood, Egyptian musk, tuberose, leather, frankincense, and myrrh. But triple oud is just what I labeled it. This has 11 different oud scents in this. This is an oud monster. If you're a lover of oud, this right here is a beast. You definitely don't want to miss out on this one. It's just a great, beautiful scent.
Ray, you're making my night, man.
Don't be jealous, Ray. You know you want to ride my back.
The three wise
Oh,
men.
man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the wise part.
Three wise men blend.
I'm looking forward to it.
But yeah, you can see the label a little bit better there. I don't know.
If you blow up Tactical Santa bigger, his camera comes in a little cleaner.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go, Switch. Keep going.
There we go.
There he is. Yeah, that's a lot crisper.
Dino, is it Santa approved?
I'm going to tell you what, this one is definitely 100% Tactical Santa approved. I've been hearing about this one for a while, and then when I got it in my hands, I was like, "Yep, I know why Matt's talking this one up." This one is fantastic, fantastic.
Nice.
Yep.
When one oud's not good enough, 11's better.
And let me go grab the other one that's dropping that day. I'll be right back.
All right.
Randy, I believe you said it's dropping on the 6th.
Yep. That one will be dropping on the 6th.
Mad Donkeys. Hey, brother.
Yeah, what's going on?
Love oud.
Yeah, I see Renee popped in here too.
Hey, Mike.
Mike Wiseman, what's up, Wizard?
We were talking about Mike a little bit ago.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up, brother?
Black Manor says she couldn't find Tactical Santa on the website.
Go on the search bar at the top right corner where the three bars are. Type in Tactical Santa, and it'll pull up that way. Sometimes I used to have every single drop, which I consolidated a lot of it, and to a drop down box. If y'all notice, I'll have it says mainline and limited edition oils, and then it has one for colognes. You click on it, and you go down, there'll be a drop down box, and it'll show every one of the scents. And in the description box on the front of when you click it, it'll have all the scent profiles of each one of the oils in there. But the same day I drop Star Keepers, I'm also dropping 90 miles to Cuba. A couple guys, my ambassadors, they got this one. This right here is one fine cigar scent. I'm talking about True to It cigar. I love cigars. My wife bought me a subscription, and what got my curiosity to make this, it's with cigarclub.com. They're out of Pensacola, Florida. And you can pick 3 or 5 cigars, and every month they send you a box of cigars with them in there. And they have a QR code that you can scan, and it breaks down the notes of each cigar and what to drink with them, whiskey, wine, or coffee or whatever, with them. And I just started looking at the different notes and stuff. So this one here is the scent profile for this one is Cuban tobacco, nutmeg, oak, smoked cedar, mandarin orange, spiced vanilla, chocolate bitters, rum, smoked cognac, oud, soft leather, and benzoin. And man, this is some top tier tobacco stuff right here.
Mm.
And it is a 12-hour plus
It is.
scent.
I actually,
It is an all-dayer.
I had it in the beard last week, and it does project, and it does. That one has lots of legs with that one. Lots of legs.
Yeah,
Tom,
that
do you
one.
have that one?
Good. What's that?
Tom, do you have that one?
I don't. I'm still. As soon as it's coming out, I've been excited to get it. That's definitely one.
You and Tom know what it smells like, though. Y'all have the soap. Y'all have the soap bars I sent. The soap bars is that one.
Okay.
Yeah, the little square one.
Yeah.
That one is definitely Santa Tom right there. That one.
Yeah.
You will love it, Santa Tom.
Yeah. Did you smell the soap, Tom?
I did. Yeah. While I was talking to you, yeah. I mean, it's legit, but there's nothing like getting that oil in your beard, though. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Yeah. The soaps. I made a few soaps up just to try, and I sent these guys one of the soaps. I actually chopped up. Went to the cigar shop, and they had they throw the boxes away and the tobaccos, the dried tobacco that's wrapped up around the cigars are selling. And they gave me one of the boxes full of the tobacco, and I chopped the tobacco leaves up, and I put it in the soap with 90 miles of Cuba fragrance in there. And man, when it heated up and it just got into that soap, I think it's going to be like a fine wine. That soap's going to age and smell even better in a few months with that tobacco in there.
I'm definitely going to have to get a soap from you on that one.
Yeah.
I got it, but I haven't opened it yet. It's still wrapped up and sealed up. I'm using that almond, the cherry almond.
Cherry almond.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite one. It's hard to beat that one. Golly.
Yeah.
Yep.
If that was a beard oil, that's another one I'd buy 100 milliliter if he sold it in. That and the Back Rouge.
Yeah, the cherry almond. What's he saying?
Bruce is asking, Lady Killer, will that be a cologne as well?
Which one? Sorry.
Let me see.
Which one, Bruce? Are you talking about the
90 miles?
90 miles of Cuba, I believe what he's talking about.
Everything I do is in colognes, beard oils, and liquid butters.
Sakura. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Love that one.
Whew.
Yep.
Time to order. Yeah, Sakura. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, that's a good one as well. To me, that one is like an Oriental barbershop.
Yep.
If there was such a thing. It's got nice woodsy powder notes and musk and sandalwoods in it. And I think it's got cherry blossom.
Right.
Do you have that one, Tom?
I don't, but I just made an order and now I kind of threw that one in there too.
Yeah, it's got cherry blossom in that one as well. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I enjoy that one. That one, that one's kind of like a sleeper too. A lot of people don't realize it. They get it and they're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you this one is absolutely amazing. Get it.
Yes.
Yep.
So, a comment that I made and is that I'd mentioned to you, Matt, is I got a lot of your scents in your old blend. Can you talk about your new carrier blend a little bit?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my blend for the first 2 years was a bird blend, and I wanted to switch the blend up and go more vegan. I feel like a lot of people are going away from bird blends. I know it was a craze for a while, but I think there's a lot better vegan type blends out there as well that are just as good as what a bird blend is. And so I put together my new blend. It's been out for a little over 2 months probably now. It's golden hemp seed oil, Abyssinian oil, apricot kernel oil, babasu oil, uh, botana oil, refined castor oil, vitamin E, and fragrance and essential oil.
So good.
But
It is.
I got that, and there will eventually be one of the carrier oils in that blend will be going away, and that's the botana, only because it's not that I thought it was more readily available than what it is. So I switched it out with a different carrier oil for that one. And whenever I get done with the botana, I'm going to be going straight to the other blend with just the one botana being gone and bilberry taking its place, bilberry seed oil, which is a really great carrier oil. It's probably even more superior than what botana oil is. And I really like it. It's got great benefits for your skin and for your hair and everything for that one. And if you want, you're like, what's a bilberry? It's the UK's version of a blueberry. It looks kind of similar to a blueberry. The carrier oil has kind of like a light reddish color to it a little bit. And but it's really good. I've been using that blend, trying that one out and everything, and I'm definitely happy with that one. But both blends are definitely great. And Charles Rupa, he was buying my other blend, and man, I don't know if he sold all the old, but
Right.
he's probably ordered 45 oils in the last month or less of the new blend. He's like, I love the new blend.
Yeah.
It's so good. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Charles.
You know what? It's nice that we're speaking highly of you, but everybody down there in the chat is giving you the thumbs up and high praise and props too. So we're not blowing smoke because probably everybody here has tried and keeps buying stuff from you, and there's a reason. And yeah, we're not lying. They're not lying in the chats. So keep up what you're doing.
Thank you.
I know a lot of guys were actually worried when you were switching from the bird blend to this new blend.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, honestly, your bird blend was awesome, but I prefer this new blend. It just works better. It actually does feel a little bit better. The beard feels better. Your bird blend was never greasy to me, but it did take a little bit to absorb in. This stuff you put it in, it absorbs right away. Because I know you had talked to me about your blend, and at first I was kind of like, oh no, I love your blend so much, but you're definitely right, man. It was the right direction to go. It does it beats the bird blend. It really does. I'm happy with it, and I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, I haven't had anyone really come back to me and say, man, I wish you would bring back the bird blend or anything. Everyone's been 100% supportive of the new blend and everything.
I'm kind of glad you guys said that people were kind of steering away from bird blend, because I noticed myself, when I do purchase, it's non-bird blend lately. So I thought it was just me, but a lot of people obviously are going towards the regular carrier blends again. So it might have just been a fad. I don't know.
Right.
But Ray Smokey, what do you got in tonight? He says he's trying one of your new blend out.
Oh, he gave his lady, his friends and family and daughter all his old bird blends.
Yeah.
Charles, yeah. Awesome, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I believe, I don't think bird blend will go away, for forever. I do notice a lot of people getting away from it a little bit, but for me, in the humidity I'm with Dino, it does take a little bit to absorb. Now, when it gets colder and it gets drier, it works a whole lot better for me. But I've got so much your old blend that I'll still be using it and absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But now, you know, it's almost like that drive in you. I feel like I've got to get everything that I've got now, but in the new blend.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
a
definitely,
guy thing. I don't know.
definitely. Use both. I mean, it, you get the benefits of both. You know, it's both of them are totally different carrier blends. There's not any oils in my new blend that are in the old blend, so you're definitely gonna have, you know, the benefit of both
Right.
carrier blends.
Right.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, Brian.
Yep.
That's true, Ray.
They are, Ray.
You're not kidding. Yeah, you're not kidding about the bird oil. It's going up.
Yep. Yep. Man, a lot of good comments in here. Appreciate everybody showing up tonight for us. And
Yes, thank you guys. I can't see nothing on my end until Tom
Pops
shares
up.
it.
Yeah.
I'm on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Ray said we'll be using Melon Smasher.
Okay.
Thank you, Ray. I think you'll really like that one.
Okay, here's Tim, and Tim, I don't know, Matt, if you know Tim, but he is a young man that's a new in the bearded community as far as a beard company owner. He is the owner of is it Rocky Top
Rocky
Beard
Top.
Company. What is, and I've asked this on several occasions, but what would be your main advice for a brand new small batch beard company owner that some, you know, I'm not asking you to give away your secrets, but just some good advice you'd give to a young man getting started in this business?
A good question.
I would say try to do a carrier blend that's not basic like a lot of other, you know, come up with your own, you know, carrier blend. You almost have to have your somewhat on an exotic um side of a carrier blend now because there's so many different blends out there, like jojoba, sweet almond oil. All those type of oils are all great oils, but all of them's been done so many times. You almost have to research and look for some carrier oils that haven't been brought out and test them, or go with a different style of blend. Is what I think. You know, it's just my 2 cents, but definitely be unique on your scent profiles. Everyone's had sandalwood bourbon. Everyone's had bay rum. Don't try to stay normal. Definitely always stay unique. Even if it sounds weird, go for it. You know, definitely test and trial yourself on everything that you do. I wouldn't, I know when you get into it, you get excited. I wouldn't say expand really fast into several different products. Do a little bit at a time. Don't buy a whole bunch of stuff and then you end up, you're like, dang, why did I just go and get all this stuff whenever I should be, you know, focusing on these products here first to get them going instead of trying to add other stuff at the same time. I've caught myself a few times. That's why I say that, going that path. Um, Eventually, because I've got like 12 different color bottles, I'm so OCD on the labels matching the bottles, what the colors are and everything on that, that eventually the bottles, whenever I get done with all the colors, they're all going to be clear. The cologne bottles are going to be clear. The oil bottles are going to be clear. I'm actually going to go to changing the liquid butter bottles eventually to clear. Um, that way, you know, everyone can see what's in there, how much you got left. I hate to bring it up in here, but if your stuff ends up in the buy seller trade, people can see what the level of the oil is and how it looks, instead of having a black bottle or you know, a copper colored bottle or some color that somebody says, oh yeah, it's at the label or below it. You actually know because you can see where it's at in the bottle, the level is. And I think that's a good thing to change. But um, release date, sorry, I stepped in a second too. Those two will be on the 6th of December for Star Keepers and 90 miles to Cuba. Which, if everyone wonders, the buoy in Key West, Florida, is 90 miles by ocean to Cuba, and that's where I came up with that name. It's got the yacht there and Cuban dude smoking a fine cigar. But yeah, went that. Actually, these two blends here. Oops, sorry, and yeah, those two blend. Nope, Tactical Santa. This one and these three will be the first three introduced with the bilberry in it instead of the botana. So those got the new oil in those three. So I mean, you're probably not going to be able to tell a whole lot of a difference between changing one carrier oil, but that's the three that be the first three that gets changed from botana to that one carrier oil. But yeah, liquid butter. No one's tried it. This is not just a liquid butter. People buy this as a 2-in-1. If you don't want to get an oil and you want both, sorry. If you want both in one, definitely go with the liquid butter. Guys have been buying that instead of oils lately, and you get 2 ounces of it. Bang for your buck. You get the butter and the oil together. Same carrier blend.
I'm glad you brought up the 2 ounce because it does look like 1 ounce on the screen. I'm glad you said 2.
Yep, they're 2 ounce bottles, 2 ounce squeeze bottles. Got the twist top. But everyone keeps trying to get me to change my colognes to 2 ounce. I don't know if I'll ever, maybe one day, eventually go to there. But for me, 1 ounce is good. We're all collectors. Most of us in here are collectors of beard products. And it's kind of hard to go through a 1 ounce cologne, let alone have 2 ounces of it, unless it's something you really, really are gonna, love. But yeah. Anybody got any other questions or?
If you got a question, guys, ask them real quick before we get going here in a minute. I do have one question for Dino. What has it meant for you to be a brand ambassador for Florida Boyz Grooming?
So it's been really cool, man. I was actually like really honored when Matt asked me to do that. It kind of came out of nowhere, right? So, and it was kind of funny how he did it too. He messaged me, we talked, he's like, what do you think about being a brand ambassador? And I was still kind of new to everything. I'm like, I really didn't understand what a brand ambassador was, And I'm like, before I could, I'm like, yep, I'll do it, So it was really cool. And then I found out, what I could do. And then I think right off the bat, as a lot of people probably knew, I kind of went crazy, right? Because I was like Florida Boyz everywhere, 4 or 5 posts a day, and we actually, there were people that actually thought that I was getting paid. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not getting paid. I'm like, I just love the product. And
Yeah.
my work, I was able to, like, during the day, I'm able to post a lot of stuff during the day. So I kind of went into overload. And I think that was probably due to the excitement of like taking that step from just being somebody that likes product into like kind of being in the beard like realm, So I just kind of went crazy with it. And then Matt and I talked, and I'm like, hey brother, I'm sorry. I'm gonna back it down a little bit. So, I still post about Florida Boyz, but I had to back it down because at the end of the day, I don't want anybody thinking that I'm getting paid to promote Matt.
Yeah.
I promote him because, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I met Matt at the Buckeye Beer Battle. We've been talking for over a year, and as far as I'm concerned, Matt's my brother, and I just want to see him succeed. And I'm the type of person that if I don't like a product, I'll tell you. And all the products that I've had from Matt, I mean, I really believe in him. I have never had a bad experience with his stuff. So I'm like, yep, I'll be an ambassador because I believe in your product and I like your personality and your customer service. So, yeah, I'm definitely on board. So it meant a lot to me. And to this day, I still tell Matt, how like, dude, I'm so happy and grateful that you allowed me the privilege to be an ambassador for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Dino and we got Kevin Pope. And we also got Dan, Epert's Ebert. He is the owner of Bearded Bastard Barbecue Sauce, which everybody should try his stuff out. And if you go on his website to order some stuff, use Gator 15. I don't get paid. I just love the guy. He's a good dude. That's the discount code he gave me to share out for 15% off his products. But I started off, they all had different codes, and then everyone started saying and around that they were getting paid. So I was like, look, let's just do one code. You guys aren't getting paid. You're not affiliates or anything like that. So luckily I got 3 guys that just love my products enough that they care about talking about them and sharing them with everyone in the beard community. And that definitely means a lot to have 3 great guys supporting me and having my back out there.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, before we get off here in a couple minutes, Dan's got a new sauce. And if you haven't tried Dan's hot sauce, barbecue sauce, he's got one that is a smoked pecan pie.
Mm-hmm.
And it intrigued me so much. I went and bought it last night, and I reordered. You bought last night too?
Yes, I did.
He sold out.
I know. I think I was the last one.
Yeah.
But I also
hopefully you make another batch.
I hope so too.
Yep.
Florida Boyz Golden, that mustard sauce.
Yep.
It's fantastic on anything.
Yep.
I went through that bottle like that. On.
Have you tried it, Tom? Have you tried his stuff?
I have not.
If you like mustard based Carolina style or that type of barbecue sauce, man, I tell you, you can put it on salads.
Anything.
Macaroni and cheese, deviled eggs, whatever you want to put it on. It's great on everything. Hot dogs or hamburgers or whatever you want. It's definitely it's great. That one's my favorite from him. And also hickory smoke. He's got a hickory smoke barbecue sauce that one's jam up. My wife eat a whole bottle of that, and she's not a sauce person on any type of food. She don't eat ketchup or anything, and that one she definitely likes putting on chicken or ribs or whatever.
We live here, Amish country, and we buy a lot of the sauces in Amish country, and they're top tier. I would say Bearded Bastards, Dan stuff is better, and it's better, and I love it.
Right.
Yeah, big time.
So I do have one more question for you, Matt. I've never asked you this, and it's my famous question on here, but music wise, if you could go and see anybody, dead or alive, who would you want to see in concert?
Man, even today, I would like to go see Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah.
I'm an old school country soul.
Right.
And if I could bring, and start a band and bring them back, I'd have to bring back Johnny Cash and Waylon and all those guys. I'm old school country soul for sure.
Right.
My dad liked all that stuff, and I remember listening to it as a kid, and it just brings back great memories.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we won't be on next week, correct, Santa Tom?
Yeah, we were planning on having a special guest, but with the excitement of doing new shows, I didn't think about it being Thanksgiving. So, yeah. So but we will be back. We'll be back the following week, and we are excited about it. And guys, it's about time to wrap it up so we can start getting ready for the respect.
Yep.
Matt, we want to thank you so much and just congratulate you on your success.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone.
Yeah, continue doing what you're doing. We love you, man. We love what you're doing, and I just can't say enough about you, old Dino with his heart. Guys, until next time, he is Matt Hill. He is the Bearded Chief. He is Tactical Santa. I am Santa Tom, reminding you that this world could use a little kindness. So be kind to one another. And as always, keep Christmas in your heart. year round.